Former child actress Mara Wilson made an FB post recently, in the last week or two, I shared on my Facebook page, where basically she was saying they need to invent a device that makes it easier for people who are talking and communicating to understand when they're flirting, with you and are interested in you and that kind of thing. And I was all over that. I shared it. I was like, this exactly is what we need. This is something I terribly, terribly need because there are too many awkward moments and stuff like that when you like somebody. And, I don't find girls easily approachable. I can sit there and talk to them and everything like that. But when it comes to if I'm interested in them, if I don't have, almost a mental breakdown of anxiety, I don't know how to get around to bringing it up, that kind of thing. And I would very much like to be on the receivership end of that for once instead of having to be the one to go and do that. But of course, everybody's human, human frailties, imperfections, and um, you know, being self-conscious in nature and everything like that. You can blur the lines and you can get things misread, intentions misread, and everything like that. And so it's tough. I mean, and when you look at like Facebook, I believe that there is the possibility that you can meet people very like-minded and have a better chance of maybe interacting with them and becoming a couple, a unit, or what have you, depending on whatever your preferences are. But I think there's also a level of there's just too much garbage out there, too many creeps and creepers on the internet as well. I mean, you see a lot of, at least it's been my observation through what I've heard from my sister, that there's a lot of foreigners who are trying to hook up with an American lady and everything like that. And, they think they're entitled to you if you say one kind word to them and everything like that. And it's just, there's good and bad in everything, and there's really good and bad when it comes to the internet along those lines. And so I think there's got to be a way to make this stuff easier. It's never going to be that easy. It's always going to be hard, finding someone and trying to hook up with someone. And there are times where I sit back and I'm like, man, I'm going to die alone. Don't worry about it. I'm going to be a hermit all my life. And sometimes I even lean toward preferring that. Um, you know, but I mean, you just gotta sometimes, as I said in another previous video of mine, sometimes you gotta just take risks and you gotta put yourself out there. And if you like somebody, you gotta just tell them straight out. I mean, there's only so much you can do, and if you can't do that, you're gonna live a long time always wondering what could have been and always, sort of kicking yourself for that missed opportunity, and that's really no way to live. Um, so, I mean, but at the same time, don't be a stalker or perv because that's really not what the world needs any more of.